Max 1962 Chevy C-10 pickup truck. This is a step side. It's got the 5.0 under the hood. It's got power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator. And of course, we're going to be taking it down the road, checking everything out. It's got a newer paint job on it, decent wheels and tires. The paint job's in good shape. Pretty clean. Rhino liner all on the inside, and they got it on the bed too. Newer wood, needs to be sealed. 100 detailed pictures available on this and every other car on the lot. Pretty much everything here has tons of information on it, so you know what you're getting before you get here. Be sure to hit subscribe. It's about that time. Well, let's go for a ride. Okay, checking everything out. This one's been rhino lined on the inside all around. I think they took the carpet out and just rhino lined everything. They got the white rhino line. Got a little plate here, hold the temperature gauges. This one's been reading high. I checked it with a laser, and it's just not high. I mean, 210 it was showing. I was like, okay, that's, you know, you can run 210, but you don't want to see 220, 230 consistently. And I checked it with a laser. Ended up being around 180. So, let's go ahead and start her. Starts up well. Engine oil pressure is up. So it gauges just kind of really fast and all over the place there. That one's working pretty good. Give her a little gas. There you go. Blower motor does not work. Wipers, let me see them. Oh, they're turning. No arms, but the nubbies are turning on both sides. What you see. So yeah, it does need some wiper arms. This little thing's not lighting up. That doesn't mean it's not working. We'll check that. Orange, you place your bets. Do you think it works on this one? I have no clue. I kind of figured it wouldn't. Still a project truck, we know that. Let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Good deal. Window doesn't have any felt in it, so it's going to bang around. This whole thing needs weather stripping seals, window felts. It just needs to be finished out. Like I said, it's a project truck. Got a lot done, needs a lot finished. We're going to take off down the road, and of course, anything else that I see, you'll know about. Here's reverse for us. It went into reverse very easy. Went into park. Shifter's very soft feeling, like it's not bad, but it definitely feels like you might want to jam it into park. Well, let's see if we can get out of here. Check my brakes. They're checking out. They left me very little room to get out of here. Wish me luck. Oh, he's gonna move a cone. Sweet. They're almost done. They're really almost done out front. I'm pretty excited. There we go. So turn signals did work. I got out, kind of checked on that stuff before we left. Definitely want to be safe. Make sure you can see pretty well here. I got you on widescreen too. Got 5 o'clock rush hour traffic coming around because it's about 4:15 now. Gets earlier and earlier every year. But we should be able to go here in just a second. I like to pick out any kind of flaws that I see, running and driving wise. So we'll be picky today. Why not? And in the walk around, I actually crawled up underneath this truck at the end so you could see it in more detail. Tell you now, the suspension's bouncy on this one. Definitely feels like a lifted truck. You got slack in your steering there to there. I'm gonna jump over in this lane here. Passing gear is not hooked up. As far as it pulling all over the road, it's straight as can be. It's just got slack in that front end. And the suspension's real bouncy. Now let me check my brakes before we get too crazy here. They feel okay. I bet you the bump on the way back is going to be pretty hardcore. Because the suspension on this was definitely bouncy. But it's kind of what I expected with old truck bouncy. You know what I mean? If you ever had a big old lifted old truck. And I'm not talking 2000 Silverado. I'm talking 60s. It's usually what it feels like. Oh yeah. Good thing is we do have some nice LED looking tail lights. Somebody's installed. And the great thing is they work. Well, let's get these outside shots. Light up the undercarriage, head back to the lot, and we'll do picking out the flaws. You see how it runs and drives? Engine temperature's only reading 190 right now. They told me, Jeff, what he did, he went to get the detailed pictures. He came back and he was like, check that thermostat. It's reading 210. Checked it, 180. Right now, I haven't been over 190 the whole time. We're good. I'll be back. Okay, everything's checking out. Engine temperature still 190 on this one. Great oil pressure. Shifter's just really soft feeling. It's working good. We'll head on back to the lot now. Should be able to go right after this truck. Sorry I made you dizzy there for a second. I don't try to, but I gotta look both ways before I cross the road, you know. They taught me that as a kid. You know, I'm just messing with you guys. Now, steering on this front end's got some slack in it for sure. You can see there, it's turning there and it's turning there. Might need to tighten that up. At least it goes straight down the road. You're not fighting it everywhere. Now, I wouldn't run 60, 70 mile an hour in this thing until that was fixed, for sure. Now, 40, 50, get away with, but we're keeping her under 40 right now. Still got a little bit of a bounce from the tires, suspension. Tires may have a little flat spots on them, or the truck's been sitting for a little while. Same with the idle on that carb. I've noticed it's a little surgy. It's probably just ethanol built up. Ethanol is when the absence of the rest of the gasoline disappears. Leaves all that new, I guess, byproduct in the carburetor. Causes it to act a little funny. But this one, other than that, carburetor's been good. It does look like we had a bulb out in the front end on the turn signals. That should be an easy fix. Old Jody over there. Here's the bump. Y'all ready? This one's going to be a doozy. Oh yeah. You'd almost think we jumped a car. We're getting ready to pull back into Maple Motors. Still good on the vitals. I mean, it actually runs pretty good. Driving wise, the steering's a little bit, you know, a little slack there. And the suspension is just bouncy. Lifted truck kind of bouncy. Need some door sills too. These things, they're not going to seal up all the way, and the window rattles like crazy. Little spots in that old glass too. Looking wild. No speakers in here. It's got the grills. Somebody will have to run some speakers. See how surgy it is at idle? That's your carburetor. It's probably just idle jets, like I said. I have a little gunk in them from sitting. But it's not stopping this whole truck. This thing's trucking down the road, doing pretty good. Overall, I like it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Now we're gonna go with the undercarriage shots. I'm gonna lay down on the ground. I already did it. I did it a lot. And we're gonna look underneath this thing, check everything out, so you know what you're getting. I did a quick undercarriage shot so you can see everything in motion, because I know everybody likes that. With it being lifted up in the air, man, it made it so much easier just to crawl underneath this thing. So I'll be doing that here soon. Picking out the flaws coming up next. Be sure to hit subscribe, like, hit that share button for me. And I'm gonna go back, probably head home for the night. Sun's going down. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh yeah, we're gonna walk around this truck and see what we can find. Looking for any kind of flaws such as rust, dents, scratches. If there's something there, I'll show it to you guys. That's what we do here at Maple Motors. We do that because you can see the good, and I don't want you showing up mad at me because I didn't show you the bad. So that's what we're looking for. Let's get started. Now, the paint job definitely has been redone on this one. It's nice and shiny, pretty clean. It does have a few little scuffs and stuff. Nothing majors. Little runs here. Bottom of the light as well. Little chips. A little bit of overspray there. Got some scuffs on top. Coming down the side here. Looking up under this one. A little bit of overspray. Little runs there. Edge of the door's definitely been repaired at one time. Well, not the door, the bottom. Crack there in the step. Overall, the step's pretty good. can see through those little holes there on the side. Overspray in the back here too, looks like. Little cracks there in the paint up top, bubbles on the door. Seal around the front window, looking all right. Little cracks around the window there. Door handle's got some pitting. Upgraded tail lights. Paint's not super pretty through there, is it? A couple dents on top of the rails there, but bed liner looking real good. I think we just need to stain and seal that wood there. That'll look pretty good. Bumper on the back. Spots back here. Chips on the edge. Down this side, little crack over here in the corner there. So here, chip on the edge of the door. Little dings on top of that bed rail, just like the other side. Hitting on the handle. Yeah, pretty easy walk around, really. Looks like it's been plated. Plated on both sides. Some drips at the bottom there. It's easy to look under them like this whenever I'm whenever they're jacked up in the air, you got some rust on the floor. Let's check this other side real quick. All right. Four by four. Well, they did an all right job though. Rust up here. Good deal. All right, I guess I need to get up off the ground. Just laying around here, man. They're on the other side now. They're putting dirt out there, so they want some trees. I told them we put a garden out there, grow some tomatoes next year. 100% somebody'd stop and pick those. Chips on the edge. I'll just throw a buttload of tomato seeds out in there and see if anything happened. They even right along the flooring. It's wet in here. Probably because there's no door seals, which makes it rattly in here as well. They've got this rhino liner on everything, which actually looks kind of cool. I'm not hating on it. Seats in good shape. Plenty of spring to it, B&M shifter. Even did the pedals. They must have just had the whole cab empty and they just went at it. Whoever built this one. Did the knobs. Wonder if this opens. I mean, I know it's supposed to. I figured it'd be stuck. Let's see if there's a... I mean, I could reach up under it. I was hitting it from the back, still not getting it open. All right. Start it up. We know our temp gauge is bad on this one. I shot lasers on it, checking when it read 210, it was at 180. Definitely a project truck. Something you might want to add to fan shroud for safety, and the fact that it will pull all that air through the radiator. cracks in those lights. Alright guys, 100 detailed pictures available at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping also there. This is a project truck, we know. It's got a lot of good, it's got a few little flaws and things that need to be fixed, but that's why we show everything so you know what you're getting. If you do have any other questions of any certain areas, we will send you more information. That's why we're here. That's what we're doing. I appreciate you watching to the end of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.